Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that
we're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Denver. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now for Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Dobbins. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here, big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And the defense not going to let him wiggle out of that one. They force him out behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
We'll go play action with Nicks. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Broncos.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
A first down throw for Nicks. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brought him down. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Nicks. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. He's going to have a Broncos first down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards. Here's a run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. And in motion is Ingram. Dobbins. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Broncos 7. Cowboys nothing.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's the safety telling Noah Funk on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go again with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here we go, boy.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here comes second and 4.
Shanahan. Oh, my God.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Jack Sanborn on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Mims sent in motion here. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the run to the right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, He's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they move
running with the
inside
quarterback.
20, first and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That'll be complete.
That's what he's just doing, like little digging and
Now a
dunking.
timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Oh, my son! Ready? Go, go! Through the 12! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing, Nix. He connects with Mims.
Bro, I'm telling you,
And
he's
this
sorry,
drive's
bro.
going to continue.
He's
He's
sorry.
taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard
Oh,
line.
my son! Ready?
Back to throw is Nix. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point.
Will Bucks to kick off for the
3
Broncos.
seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return starts at the 13. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, kill, kill! Go to 54, go to 50. What do you think?
Dak to throw. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There you go. 26.
They run over center with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Dak can throw it here on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, kill, kill! Kill, kill! 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's C.D. Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dallas.
53. There you go, kill, kill! There you go, 47.
First down, Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
47. Yeah, here we go. I check. All right, here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. Here we go, 47. Here we go. Going to 54. Right here. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
46.
And the Cowboy first down.
Hey, kill. Here we go. Going to 53. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
48. 26.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
There we go. Kill. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
Here we go, 40.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Hey, I can't kick field goals.
Sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Kill. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On my set. Ready. Drill.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
On my set.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Goes down to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On my set. Ready.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Through the 12. Olay, huddle, huddle, huddle. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Dobbins going to get it now as we start the fourth. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Almost set.
Now it's Dobbins. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready. Ready. Chill, chill, chill. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Here's Dobbins. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's gonna take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Almost set.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Nice work after the catch. It stops a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
37, 37. Ready. Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and down short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Bombers. Oh my son! Ready! Ready, my son! Chill. Olay!
Nick's gonna throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right.
Let's go! Let's go, boy!
They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You give your offense a chance
Boy, I'm a
to
man.
close
I'm a
this
man.
game out.
God,
They
boy.
pick up the first down. This game is over.
Chase, I'm gonna need you to kick my
Now,
field goal.
After the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Kill!
On the ground, Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Kill!
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Yeah, here we go! Like this!
Here's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up now for second down.
Yeah, here we go! Like that!
Here's Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams.
Hey, Chase.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
On first and 10, Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott on first down.
Let's go!
This is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they
Let's
have
go.
taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Hey, Chase, come kick my
What
field
separates
goal.
the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process,
Hurry up, I
but
need
the
you.
ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Nah, I made it. Hey, bro, I was down 13 to nothing. This bull, hey, bro, he was digging and dunking, holding the ball the whole board. Like the whole game, bro. Came all the way back on that nigga, bro.
That one's going to skip into the
Bro,
end
this
zone.
nigga was 13 to nothing, bro. He's literally holding the ball the whole game like cheesy. Come on, bro. Like he just digging and dunking, like running with the quarterback and shit. Like not running up real close.
Now to throw it here on first down. Flush to his right. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he can't hang on through the contact.
I gotta get my man skills back, bro.
Defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He runs with it. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First down 10 at the 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just 1 left in this game. We'll see. Nixon on first and 10. And that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
What?
That's batted down. It's incomplete. But it looked like early contact. Let's check the call.
Bro, that's so gay, bro. They just cheated me, bro. Bro, that is gay,
That's
bro.
something that will happen in real life.
Bro, that is gay, bro.
Captain.
He got to throw it to running back, bro.
Ready. Olay.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
I knew that's what he was doing.
Touchdown!
This nigga ass, bro.
They win it on the final play. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able.
That's so gay,
Did
man.
you turn up picky? You supposed to squat then.
We go 0 to
I
100
don't know.
real quick.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still sold down to earth.
that's gay,
Won't
bro.
do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set.
You?
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be
That don't
upset
count,
if she keeps
bro.
scrolling to
Who
the
playing
left, dog.
with
She
Ryan?
gon' see some this shit.
Yeah.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater is set to kick
Mike
off.
Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
It's another run here for Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to
bro, you
complain.
see
Pick
how
up the
this
first
out,
down,
man.
extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, right back to Williams.
Man, that shit is so gay, bro.
Get this ahead for a pickup. A fumble.
He's brought down by Tre'Davious White. Gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Game show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never.
From the 38, Now, here is 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does for a set of downs.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
A quick slant taken by Last. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
Here's the toss as they look to run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball,
oh my God!
Down for a loss.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
5 wide, 319!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The slant into the hands of Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. We'll try and run here with Cook.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's in! Touchdown, Buffalo.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Prescott. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will score! George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Alert! We got 319! It's up!
From the gun, here is Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11 more yards.
Now, timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Round 80! Done! Half. What's that?
To the air once more is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
46-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Bills get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
Alert!
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events and 10 in the red zone. A give, and here comes Williams. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's into the hands of Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Allen going to give it to Cook, and he'll get about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
First and 10. To throw is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, this is Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they're going to be set up now in this game, a touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brought down just
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Brown 80! Half 85, half 85. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That's hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Under.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
Prescott now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
3rd and short. Prescott. That's into the hands of Turpin. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, first and goal.
Here we go, 46. Sweat today. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Codrington to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To the air is Allen.
Hey, Chance, I'm in the same spot again, bro.
It's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Alert! 56, 56! Five wide. Alert!
A final shot now for Allen. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
To pull their eyes of the defense this way, and then you're just sitting to drag routes or shallow crosses around this way. So everything tells the defense, hey, we're going down here. We're going to go up. So, he's going to do this a lot more, right? The way he's playing right now, excellent.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beers, taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. Well, they pop paparazzi pictures. I got my